Diary of St. Francis de Sales, September 22nd. When we find ourselves amidst the disturbances of passion, the winds and storms of temptation, it is then that we should entrust ourselves deeply to the Lord, who allows these tribulations to urge us to invoke Him with greater fervor. Therefore, do not let these passions annoy you, or at least do not let them trouble you, but take your heart and gently place it in the hands of the Lord, praying that He restores it to health. Spiritual Letters. To solemnly close the 40 hours in Thonon on September 22nd, 1598, while St. Francis de Sales celebrated Holy Mass, Monsignor Thomas Bobel, Bishop of St. Paul of the Three Castles, arrived with the procession from Cluses and Solages, having travelled for 2 days. Most of the pilgrims were dressed in white, barefoot, and with great humility. Following this procession was the nobility of Chablais, led by Governor Geronimo de Lambert, who, upon meeting Francis at the church door, could not contain his fervor, and kneeling with the others, said, "O Lord, you are our Father. Bless us and offer us to God." The humble Francis immediately knelt as well, and, lifting the governor, led him to the bishop so that he might bless them before the Blessed Sacrament. In the afternoon, the procession from Evian arrived, with a great number of children dressed as little angels. At dusk, the procession from Tournier finally arrived, which should have come the previous day, but was delayed considerably due to a series of insults from the people of Geneva. The Holy Apostle received them with particular consideration. Both Father Cherubin and Francis preached, heard confessions, and consoled the people practically throughout the night. Those who arrived later were better attended to, as many people had left, allowing them to be much closer to their great apostle. Reflection of September 22. The entry from September 22 in the Diary of St. Francis de Sales offers profound insights into the interplay between spiritual resilience and community faith, centered around devotion and humility. Firstly, it underscores the importance of entrusting ourselves to God during life's challenges. St. Francis emphasizes that when we are besieged by passions and temptations, these are opportunities permitted by God to deepen our reliance on Him. This perspective encourages an attitude of surrender, gently placing our hearts in God's hands, trusting in His ability to guide us towards spiritual wellness. The narrative of the closing of the 40 hours devotion in Thonon illustrates a powerful image of communal devotion and humility. The pilgrim's journey, despite hardships, exemplifies the collective yearning to express their faith physically and spiritually. The humility of the pilgrims, dressed in white and walking barefoot, symbolizes purity and a willingness to embrace simplicity and vulnerability in the pursuit of divine connection. Governor Geronimo de Lambert's act of kneeling before St. Francis, seeking blessing, highlights the profound respect and trust placed in spiritual leadership. It reflects the acknowledgement of the spiritual fatherhood that leaders like St. Francis provide, offering guidance and blessings as conduits to God's grace. Furthermore, the account of the delayed procession from Tournier and the subsequent warm reception by St. Francis underscores a core Christian value. Those who arrive late are often met with special grace. It serves as a reminder of inclusivity and the Church's open arms to all, encouraging perseverance despite obstacles and extending grace to those who face opposition or delay. Ultimately, this passage is a testament to the power of faith community, the strength drawn from collective worship, and the role of humility and perseverance in spiritual growth. It assures believers that through faith, surrender, and community support, they can navigate life's trials with grace and emerge more connected to God and each other.